We're here at Portsmouth College. We're a sixth form college on the south coast of England, just under 1,500 students, and we're going into the 5th year now of using iPads at the heart of our teaching and learning strategy.
We knew that our students needed to be working harder, they needed to become more independent, and we wanted to give them a piece of technology that would help them with that. So we started looking at tablet devices that were available, and there was just no doubt that the Apple iPad was the device to go for. The students love the devices, they're very robust, they're very reliable. The training we were able to receive from Apple Distinguished Educators was excellent. The amount of materials that were on the App Store was way ahead of anybody else, in terms of education.
I mean, it's had a phenomenal impact actually. They can create something, I can watch it, I can see there's problems with it. They can't see that because they're on stage. They instantly watch it back and then they find those issues and they solve them. So the quality of their work undoubtedly has improved and will have improved during the course of this lesson. It's a brilliant tool for a performing arts teacher, it really is.
We have seen a big rise in grades. So for example, in music technology and music performance last year, our high grades were 86%, which is well above national benchmark.
But it's given the students at this college access to IT, whereas some of them wouldn't necessarily have access. So therefore, when we're in the classroom, everybody's at an equal opportunity, to learn.
Variety is good because lots of different students with lots of different ways of learning. So the apps have been crucial to develop that really, and allowing students to access information away from the classroom.
So we've got the microscopes over here, so students are looking at different tissue samples and they are going to take a picture with the iPad and then they're going to compare what they see to images they find online and hopefully link that back to the information in their textbook. We also had some students looking at ECGs, which again is looking at the heart and how that generates an electrical rhythm. So again, using the iPads to pick up the signal, they can then take a picture of the image and again link it back to what they see in their book to look at what's happening with the heart.
We've seen our student achievement rates improve, we've seen our high grade rates improve. We used to have quite a significant gap between male and female achievement, that's been eliminated now. And we've also seen some fantastic growth in student numbers, and there's no doubt that being known as a college that uses iPads has really helped with that.
We worked with academia since very much the early stages of our project. It became very clear from day one that they were going to be a trusted partner for us. Not a pushy sales company, but someone that had a flexible approach, was willing to look at what we already had in place and help us to make the best of that.
Academia were able to create a bespoke portal for Portsmouth College to allow parents and students to understand the scheme, how it worked, how to purchase an iPad and how that would benefit them within the college.
They've really helped us as well as we move into the next stage of our project. So we've introduced this year a contribution scheme for our students where we're able to provide them with higher specification devices via a monthly scheme. It's not that we have a supplier-customer relationship. I think we do on both sides, I think, very much work as partners.
At the beginning I never would have used an iPad, but actually now in every lesson I think about how can I change it, how can I make it better, how can I use the iPad more, and actually I couldn't think of not having an iPad in my lesson now.
I felt that having the resources there, all compacted into one little tool, was so much better for me, and it allowed me to really find a better learning style for me that enabled me through the use of the iPad to get where I am now. So I achieved A star A in my results, and luckily that managed to secure my place at Oxford.